What it do? What it do? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on, man? It's your boy E.Smith back with another reaction video, and I'm actually enjoying doing these reaction videos, man. You know, this is strictly, well, I guess I can't say it strictly because I started doing reaction videos, but this is actually a podcast. So definitely follow me, and every weekend we're gonna be dropping podcasts, great interviews. Interesting perspectives, some good overall conversations, man. Some things that make you think, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, interesting people that come on actually just to share their perspective, depending on what we're talking about. People have some interesting perspectives that'll make you go, okay, I never thought about it like, you know, whether it's about relationships, whether it's about business, whether it's about, you know, the world in general, politics, whatever, you know, it's all about perspective at the end of the day. So that's what the Universal Thought Podcast is about. But I did want to come at y'all with another reaction video. Now, let me tell you something. When I do reaction videos, I'm not always doing reaction videos based on current events. I may throw in a current event just to stay within the algorithm, but I like to tackle different things, but depending on the perspective that person comes from. So it may be a 2 or 3, you know, maybe a 4-year-old video. You know what I'm saying? If I find it interesting, that's what I'm gonna react to. So this video is Andrew Tate. Somebody you love to hate. But dude has, I mean, he just is who he is. And, you know, how he comes off sometimes may be a little bit abrasive to some people. But to me, you know, I'm a businessman. I own my own business. I've been in business for a while, and I know business talk. Like, I know the type of person Andrew is. He just not finna like sugarcoat or, you know, Peter paddle around your feelings when he's trying to get a point across. And I get that. I understand that. So if you're not in that frequency, you know, he'll run you away. But he said something, man, that I was literally just talking about on a previous podcast about nothing is conditional. I'm sorry, nothing is unconditional, right? Nothing, absolutely nothing. And a lot of people think that some things are unconditional, like you can have unconditional love. It's still conditional at the end of the day. But we're going to react to this video.
There's a lot of people who believe that love and friendship and all these things are unconditional, but that's bullshit. And it's always been bullshit. They're all conditional. Life is conditional. Breathing is conditional. Like everything is conditional. Like living is conditional. Your heart beating is conditional. If you don't eat food, your heart stops beating. There's conditions to everything. Women will say, would you love me no matter what? And the answer to that is no. If you stabbed my dog and set my mom on fire and chopped one of your tits off and then tried to kill me in the middle of the night, I wouldn't love you. No.
You mean to tell me that someone could stab G out there?
Nah, he's built different.
Nah, he's built different.
Yeah, but it's an example. So all this unconditional mindset isn't real. Everything in life is conditional. When you go to jail, the conditions change. And you have to see who's going to stick around for the conditions or who believe the conditions will go back. Maybe some girls don't believe you'll ever get out. It's all conditional. That's how life works. I wasn't personally offended by anyone I lost. I may have been surprised by a few, but I'm not offended by these things. I understand how the world functions.
And there you have it, people. That's it. That's it. It ain't gonna tell you something. I agree. I definitely agree that nothing is unconditional, not even love. I think love in and of itself is unconditional. And I say that by saying this. We don't possess love. We're experiencing love. So when we die and we go to the next phase, love is still going to be here. So love is already something that exists before we even got here. So love in and of itself is unconditional. But people aren't. So if I say I love you, that don't mean I'm going to be with you. You see what I'm saying? Like if I'm with you and I feel like we just shouldn't be together no more, that don't mean I don't love you. My love for you is still unconditional, right? I just don't want to be with you no more. But when it comes down to it, I don't want to see you hurt. I don't want to see you messed up. I'm still going to help you if you need it. You know, love, because of my love. My love is unconditional for you. I just don't want to be around you no more. So everything has conditions to it. Everything. You know, I own my own credit company, and I tell people all the time, listen, everything is conditional. Like nothing is unconditional. God is not unconditional. There's no person that's so good that they get unconditional favor on their life. You can't sit around and not do nothing and think you're going to get blessings out the sky unconditionally. Your credit score going to stay perfect unconditionally. People just going to stay around you unconditionally. I just don't I don't understand that way of thinking, but some people try to, I guess stay in a safe bubble and don't like to, really deal with the real world. So they'll say stuff like, they have unconditional love. I've learned to deal with the actual facts and how we should look at the world as opposed to how we want it to be. Nothing is unconditional. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Not even air. You're living. Everything is everything is conditional. Literally. But I definitely want y'all to comment and give me your opinion. I'm gonna like go through the comments on my next episode, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. Again, man, this is sponsored by Elite Credit Connect, my personal company. Basically, just about get everything off your credit, try to get you to a 750 and above as soon as possible. So reach out to me, www.elitecreditconnect.com. Best in the city. I service the whole country. Everybody know me and everybody know what I do. So I got hundreds of people that can vouch for me. So I will see y'all on the next episode. You dig.